Hey friends, it's Mia. Today I'm heading into Disney's Hollywood Studios because I am picking up pins. It is Pin Drop Tuesday. Besides that, I want to pick up my annual pass holder magnet, and we're gonna go check out some merch, do a little pin trading, and just have a relaxing vlog style day here at Hollywood Studios. So come along with me and let's head on in to Hollywood Studios. We're right outside the entrance to Hollywood Studios and we're at Movie Land, and I do see some really good pins on the board, but we're not going to trade for any of these because we have these pins in our collection. So we're going to keep moving on and let's see what's inside. I'm gonna leave the Argentinian Pride pin and I'm picking up this Chewbacca pin, but the pin boards are looking pretty good. They don't have any of the new pins, the Wave Bs, but they have great real pins on the board. Well, most of them. Let's head into the dark room and pick up some pins that have dropped today. These are all the pins that have dropped today in Walt Disney World, and I am going to get a couple of these. Look at the Emperor's New Groove one. I wish it were a jumbo though. It's a very nice pin. Here's the pin board at the 5 and dime, and here's a really cute little dinosaur pin. Let's check out and see if that one's real. After looking at that dinosaur pin a little better, no, it wasn't real. I took a better look, and the prongs, they weren't cone shaped, they were round. And then the back really was a little messy. Where Disney pins are more crisp, the back on this pin was a little messy. And it was, I'd say, a little bit of a lighter weight, but it could fool you though. Yeah, but I got Skill Keen's eyes after I put my glasses on, of course. So I didn't grab it. Anyway, let's keep on walking down the boulevard and see what's new here. And let's do a little more pin trading. We're gonna pick up my magnet, like I said, because I got it. You know, if I don't pick it up now, I'm never gonna pick it up. So we're gonna do that. It looks like Tower of Terror is getting a little bit of a makeover. They're doing something there. I wonder if it's closed for repairs. Maybe not, but when we get closer, we're gonna check that out. Sunset Couture is our next stop. Let's check out their pin board and see if we can find anything that we would like to trade for. There's a Mr. Toad right there. I think I'm going to check it out, and if it's real, I may trade for Mr. Toad. And that's an interesting pin. Let's take a look at it. We're going to pick up Mr. Toad and this Loungefly kitten pin. I don't know who that is. Maybe it's Dinah, maybe it's not. It's just a kitten pin. But I'm going to leave the 2021 Goofy pin. And this I Love Walt pin. We're not doing too bad today. None of the new pins, but we're going to check out Pins and Souvenirs and see what they have on their pin boards. Here's the pin board at Pins and Souvenirs. I don't see anything on this pin board that I'd like to trade for. It is such a beautiful day out here in Walt Disney World. It is hot, very hot, but it's still beautiful. Look at the sky. The Tower of Terror is not down or anything, it's in operation. So they're just fixing up the Tower of Terror, touching up things here and there. But I'm assuming they're getting ready for the holidays. That's why they have this going on. But I don't see any of the workers up there, so maybe they do this early morning or late at night, who knows. Okay, we're gonna head into the Tower of Terror store because they have a pin board here, and we're gonna check out if they have anything on this pin board for us. Now, the Wave Bees, there's a lot of guests here, so I'm assuming they're gone unless I catch it right. Here's the board inside the Tower of Terror store. And what do we see here? No, nothing good on this board. I would really like to find a Wave Bee today. Just one. One's good. I'll be happy with that. Rock Around the Shop did not have a pin board. So we are going to continue walking, and we're going to go find a pin board. Here's the pin board at the Disney Vacation Club, and I don't see anything on the pin board for us. We're gonna head into Beverly Sunset Boutique because there's a pin board in here. Here's the pin board at Beverly Sunset. I don't see any real pins on the board. Let me check out and see if the Stitch one is real, but I don't know. Let's just check it out and see. So as you can see, the lines on the Stitch and the enamel aren't correct on the pin. Now, he looked real from a glance, but he's not. And the back, the stamping is off. It looks dull. It looks like a car drove over it a couple of times in the back, and that's how you got the finish. And the prongs, they're rounded at the tip. For all those asking about my Ricky, he's home because, you know, he stays up late and I stay up with him, but I'm able to get up, and he got up today. Went out the door with me, fell asleep in the car, had to bring him back, took him back home, and he just went right back to bed. But he will be here soon in the videos, maybe in a couple of days. We'll see. The Little Mermaid Musical Adventure Shop has a pin board, so let's go see what they have on their pin board. Here's the pin board at the Little Mermaid shop. No, nothing good on this pin board. I said it's hot out, and it is, but there's a breeze, which helps. It helps push the humidity out. It's when there's no breeze and it's humid that it's the worst. It's still hot today, but not as humid. So now we are going to, I have another pin board to look at. Yeah, before I go get my magnet. I think this Wave Bee has been the most difficult to find right now because I think Disney is being a little stingy, to be quite honest. They're not putting as many of those pins on the board. Cast members said now and then they'll put one there. Yeah, one's not enough. Because, you know, first come, first serve, but that's like everything. I guess they do it for a reason, so people don't hog face all the pins at once. But you have to catch it just right. All right, we're here at the exit of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and there's a pin board here, so let's go check it out. Okay, I'm gonna do trivia because on the board there's nothing, and on the cast members pin pad there's nothing, but there's two little prongs there with the little hidden Mickeys. And I know this trivia, we're gonna find a really good pin, so let's do the trivia.
All right. Tell me what number you get. 7. All right, number 7.
Okay.
3 Disney princesses that were born a princess and married a prince.
They were born a princess and married a prince. Aurora.
Yep.
Snow.
Yep. Look at this stuff.
Ariel.
Yes.
Oh, we got the duck. Okay, you know what? We'll trade for her. So there's the Tink duck that I'm picking up, and the cast member's going to choose a pin for her trivia.
I love this one.
You love it? It's great. It's from the Disney store.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
really
great pin. The cast member was super excited. I didn't vlog the rest of that, but she was really excited because that key. She thinks it's really special. And, you know, it's the key to the magic. And it is a Disney pin store pin that I had purchased way back when the Disney store was still open. But I decided to let it go. Let it go, let it go. Speaking of let it go, we're by Let It Go right now because we are going to pick up, yep, we're going to pick up that magnet now. You know, on these hot days, I recommend you go and watch some shows. And the Frozen sing-along celebration, I recommend that. It's nice and cool in there. Besides, you know, Elsa doesn't like when it's hot because the cold never bothered her anyway. That's terrible, terrible. I could never be a skipper on Jungle Cruise. That was bad. All right, let's find out where I'm supposed to get my magnet. Oh, I see a pin board. Ooh, I'm distracted. I gotta stop here and check out the pin board. I don't see anything we would like to trade for. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're totally fine.
The magnets are located at the Vacation Fun with Mickey and Minnie. It's in the theater, so let's head on in and get our magnets. So we're gonna pick up our magnet in here. I said magnets because I forgot. Ricky's not with me, I can only pick up my own. Here's our Kermie magnet. See, Ricky went back to sleep or he would have got his magnet. That's okay, I'll give him mine if he doesn't get a chance to pick his up. Every person that passes me, I can smell sunscreen. I don't have any sunscreen on. I don't need it. I need a little color anyway. I'm so fair. I think a little sun is good for your skin, a little bit. I do wear sunscreen at times, non-chemical sunscreens. Allegedly, they're non-chemical. I don't know. Anyway, we're at the Star Tours store. Let's go in and see what's on their pin board. Here's the pin board at the Star Tours store. And I don't see anything that we would like to trade for. We managed to find some good pins already, so I won't be disappointed if I don't find any more, but we're gonna backtrack because we're staying in this general area today, and we're gonna see if they refresh the boards, because that's when you find those hidden Disney Wave B pins on the board. I guess I should have showed you at the beginning that I had my little mini case here with my pins in it. I wonder if Keystone has their board out today. Here's the pin board inside Keystone, and looks like it's not refreshed. And I don't think we want to pick up any of these pins. We're back in the 5 and dime, and it looks like this board did not get a refresh just yet. At Disney and Company, they sometimes have cast members with lanyards and pouches, so we're gonna go check and see. So one last look at the Crossroads, and I have this one, so I'm gonna leave that for the next guest. We're back at the entrance at Movie Land, and they still didn't refresh the board, so I don't see anything on the pin board we're gonna pick up. Here are all the pins I picked up today. They include the Animal Kingdom digitized set, the Emperor's New Groove pin for Latin Hispanic Heritage Month. And here are the pins I found today on the boards. Well, one of them was trivia. I'm briefly interrupting the video because I made a quick stop at one of my favorite resorts, and I'm going to check out their pin board because it's on my way home and see if they have any Wave B pins or any other pins I can trade for. I did another trade with a cast member, and I got this Munchling, the Flower Munchling, and the Tiana Loungefly camera pin. It's really cool. I am going to be trading out these two pins for these magical pins The cast member made magic, and I am going to pick Belle up and Marie. Look how beautiful. It's a wave bee. Yippee! Okay, my friends. It is getting a little too hot for me. Seems like the afternoons always get a little muggy because there's a possibility of showers. Although this year hasn't really been raining all that much. We do need the rain. Anyway, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed spending some time with me, picking up pins, pin trading. And I guess that's it for now, and I'll see you in the next video real soon. Bye, everybody. Stay magical.